interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Warning. The following program contains explicit language and mature content. It is not meant for the easily offended. So if you are an emotional pussy, please refrain from listening. Thank you and enjoy.
The Word's on Fire, back at it. We got the OGs back. You got my man Jules on the right. If you're seeing us on the YouTube, you got myself Cujo, and we got a special guest this week.
He made an appearance.
Yeah, it's a special guest. He was one of the originators that started the show. Goes by the name of Vince. He's been a little bit out of the loop lately.
Is that out on parole?
Yeah, he's been on parole because they got his ass on a tight ass leash. So he got
a choke collar and shit.
Just no comment, man. No comment.
You can't say shit. You can't. I plead the fifth.
I'm like a politician. I gotta watch what the fuck I say.
You can't say shit. Damn, that's some fucked up shit. How you have changed. How time has changed.
Yeah, how the roles have flipped.
How the turntables.
Because I'm barely in the beginning of my stages, right? You guys are already towards the end already.
No.
You know what I mean? We got
Man, I'm two in, baby.
Eventually,
I'm two in.
Eventually, we'll be in the middle.
No, because there's a difference. Because one's divorced.
No,
one's married. That's
yet,
you. Or one's separated. One's married.
Like, no, get it right.
And I'm just common law. So that's a fucking difference. You went all the way through with that shit. So you should have some say so every now and again.
Oh.
Every now and again, not right now.
We're not the American dream right here.
Right. Oh shit. Thanks again for following us. If you like what you guys hear, help us out on the YouTube. Hit the click, the like, the thumbs up, the subscription. What else is it? There's something else. I can't remember what the fuck it is.
Is there a dislike button?
No, we don't want that one. That's a thumbs down.
Yeah.
Hit the bell notification, the thumbs up, the subscription, and then follow us on the Instagram. I got rid of the fucking website. I don't know if I told you guys.
Okay.
Because I don't remember how to log into it. So I could never update the shit. Yeah. So I was like, fuck it, it's just a fucking money pitfall.
Yeah.
So follow us on the Instagram. Follow us on TikTok that we're at now. We barely have a few videos. No, is it TikTok? Or is it Snapchat? What the fuck? Which one is it?
I don't even know.
There's two of them. There's Snapchat and then there's...
Well, hold on. I think we're on TikTok. At the Words on Fire podcast. Yeah, it's TikTok.
Let's ask the single guy here.
Yeah.
How many social media platforms are there?
I don't even know, dude. I'm the old single guy.
Hey, so are you on POF now?
Huh?
Are you on POF? Or Tinder or Grindr?
Nah,
what is that, probation? What is that?
I'm deleting fucking apps, bro. Like, my phone needs a... I need like a breathalyzer. Like if...
fuck?
Yeah, you know...
To text and shit?
Yeah, because if I'm too fucked up, don't let me unlock my phone.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Are you doing shit like that now?
Well, you see...
Like, no, it's because when I have too much to drink, I'm like, the next couple of weeks, I'm apologizing. Like, I didn't even know I was texting these people. Or
So are you... is it drunk texting to the point of like, yo, what's good? Or is it drunk texting like, you know what, you son of a bitch?
I think a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Remember last year when you fucking didn't come through?
Yeah, no. Anyway.
Like, hey, you want to fuck? No? Well, fuck you then.
Fuck you then.
Nah,
you didn't pick this wrong number. But so what's life like, now that you're not tied down or now,
What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, because it's different. Because when we were younger, it's a lot different than when you're older. Because a lot of times when you're younger, you don't have the fucking the burdens of having children and then trying to you having young kids. All those burdens. Yeah, but I mean when you have like really young kids and then you're trying to fucking balance that with the fucking single life. And now that your kid's a little bit older, people kind of understand more. Even though it's a hard thing to understand.
Yeah.
But now it's a little bit, I don't want to say easier, but I mean, just being older in this fucking whole new world of social media, and that's everybody, because you've seen those new cards, right? Those, what are those called? Dots? Huh? The black, the dots? It's like the one that that Dr. Avery showed us when he came on. So there's a new cards that I think they're called dots, and they have all the social media information on them. So all you do is just put that on the person's phone, and all your information gets transferred onto their phone automatically.
Oh,
I've
they had
never
like
heard
a
of
business
that
card.
Yeah, it's like a business card,
yeah.
but
Okay.
it's more for like social media now.
Okay.
And I know like a lot of people are getting into that now because it's easier, and a lot of the times I know like I've heard when I'm at restaurants and you hear somebody shooting their shot at their waitress, they're like, "Hey, dude, you know what's your stuff?" They're like, "Oh, well, I'll give you my Instagram handle." And I was like, "When the fuck did that happen?" You know what I mean? It was like.
That's the number now.
Yeah, and like before that way, I guess that's the easiest way to get into their DMs and shit, and then just fucking, you could block them that way instead of giving your fucking number out, and it's a lot of fucking little rules now that you have to know. Like,
Yeah, it's too many rules. I don't know, man. I felt like I was in jail forever, and I saw flying cars when I got released. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to fucking do any of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, try to act appropriate sometimes.
Right. Yeah, but like I said, dude, with this day and age, man, with these youngins, man, just like I hear some of the shit that they talk about, I was like, dude, what the fuck are you guys talking about? That's like some third
It's
grade
too much.
shit.
It's too much texting and
Yeah.
all that. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. I like to talk to people.
Well, there you get a better feeling for what the fuck is going on, because like if you get a bad reading or something.
Yeah, because sometimes I text all capitals. I'm not really yelling. That's the way I fucking text. You know what I mean?
Default.
That's
Right?
shit.
That's the only way I can
It's
see
the way I
letters.
write. It's all
It's
capitals.
the only way I can see the letters of my old ass.
Yeah,
You really can't fucking like put out like emotion out there unless you put like fucking little emojis and shit.
Oh,
and even
yeah.
then, then like, it's still like nah.
Sometimes I'll click on the wrong one and shit. And I'll be
Yes.
like, I'll take that one back.
Like I thought that was.
Yeah.
Did you create your little your own emojis? Because you know you could create your emojis with your face and shit.
Yeah, I have
You
those
have
little.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look nothing like me.
No, none at
This
all.
guy's
Dude.
good looking.
It's a better version.
They're fucking hilarious, dude. Because I have one that the mine has that like looks kind of gay, but he has a fucking Thug Life shirt on, so like makes no sense when you look at it. Like they have like when they have certain ones when you're trying to tell your old lady, you know, like kisses and shit. They make him look all fucking feminine as fuck, but they have a big old Thug Life shirt on.
Yeah,
So, like, makes
yeah.
no sense. It's completely against it. It's fuck. I'm like, what the fuck is
You're
wrong
a
with these
gangster
guys?
of love. Slanging.
Slanging
Slanging
them
that
lips.
thing.
Slanging them lips. Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know. I think all I have is Instagram now.
Oh, that's all they allow you to have?
No, it's just too much, man. Because even before like Facebook, I'm like Facebook has stopped being Facebook. It's just
You know what?
It's like-
I
it's just-
reactivated Facebook and I just deleted it like last week. I was just like,
It's
I
too-
I don't
'cause
know, man.
I had it and then
It's
when
too much. I don't know
when
how to
the
fucking
same
work
thing
that
when
shit.
when I got single, I reactivated it. I'm like, there's way too much bullshit going on when you're
Yeah.
on this fucking thing. Like, I'm better off without it.
Yeah.
It's something else that you have to fucking look on your phone. You know what I mean? Like, all I have is Instagram.
Right.
And as is, like, I'm just looking at fucking videos and shit.
Yeah, you just stalk.
I'm one of those. Yeah, I'm one of those
Just
weirdos.
stalkers
I
and
don't
shit.
post shit, bro.
Just stalking.
I just watch and like
You see, but you're the younger one of us. You're like, what, mid-30s?
something like
Late
that.
30s?
Yeah, mid. Like,
Yeah.
34.
Okay, yeah, so you're
Yeah,
mid-30s.
You're mid-30, motherfucker.
So that's wild to hear somebody,
Midish.
you know, that youngish be like, yeah, dude, I can't take all that shit. I can't intake all that. I'd rather just have one thing and I'm good with that. Because now, I mean, like I said, you got your Snapchat. No, Snapchat.
Snapchat.
That's snippet. You got your Snapchat, your TikTok, your TalkBack, your fucking
Talkback.
Twitter. I have
clickety
Twitter.
cloud. You got all kind Twitter. Oh, wait, hey, we got a Twitter. I don't even forget we had a Twitter.
Yeah, I have a
And you're the
Twitter.
one that
Yeah.
fucking made it for us.
Yeah.
You haven't posted shit on it. Huh?
I just follow people.
Again.
I think
Twitter's cool.
I think
You didn't really-
I think I posted like one thing like 5 years ago, and
Yeah,
that was it.
you're our
No one retweeted, so I was like, okay.
You're in charge of our media resource outlet on that, and then I even forgot we fucking had it. So Twitter, what is Twitter? Because I've never really used it. It's
What
the
is-
same shit.
It's been around
What
for
is
fucking
What
years.
is the
Yeah,
Twitter?
yeah.
Barely decide what is Twitter.
What is the
It's just
Twitter?
a news feed, like, you know.
It's not even a news feed.
never
It
mind.
used to be. It started off like that
It's
one.
become
Oh, never
a
mind.
news feed.
Yeah.
So what is it? It's
Fake
just the
news.
same thing as Instagram. Just you upload
No, you
it
just-
on the line and
No, from
instantaneously or what?
what it was supposed to be, it was just people posting whatever the fuck they're doing and shit, and that was it. And then they fucking retweet that to someone else or whatever, or someone will like it or whatever. As far as I know, but then now it's the fastest way to reach fucking information is through Twitter. So people are like, you know what? Let's just fucking post news, regardless if it's fucking true or not.
Okay.
Like we'll just post fucking bullshit out there and then reach the masses a lot faster than fucking Fox News, MSNBC. You know what I mean? Where they have fucking time to fucking figure out their lives
Edit.
and shit. Yeah.
Well,
as opposed, it's like you just go ahead and fucking shoot from the hip.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We'll find out if it's true or not later.
And do they have those fact checkers for Twitter, or is it just more of an open forum?
It's pretty much an open forum. Obviously, there's like rules. You can't be racist on that.
No. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna.
Well,
there's nothing.
Well, Elon Musk just bought a big share of that.
Was it Twitter that he bought?
Yeah. He bought like 9% or that shit.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
And
He's
he
like
was saying it was
he's
just
the largest shareholder.
The
now.
largest shareholder, right?
Yeah.
And then, because I saw one of the tech guys who worked for Twitter, that came out. I was like, you know what? I'm not for Elon Musk getting this because we're here to keep bullies off the internet or off of a platform. And I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
because
because he wants to bring back. He goes, say whatever the fuck you need to say. That's what's very important. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's because a lot of the things that we're getting now is it's a lot of fucking speech is being. Your freedom of speech is actually being suppressed because, all right. So, do you guys remember the movie Kindergarten Cop with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It's not too much.
Yeah.
All right. So remember, in that movie, there's a part where a little redheaded boy comes down, and his thing that the only line he has in the whole fucking movie is, "Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina." Remember? That's all he comes on. That's all they look at him. That's all he ever fucking says.
It's true.
Yeah. So
That's not fake news.
So I had seen that somebody had reposted just that part. Him standing, the kid with the fucking wording on it. You know, boys have penises, girls have vaginas, and they got fact checked. Somebody hit a fact check on it from somebody who posted it. I can't remember who it was that posted it, and it had a fact check saying the information on this post is misleading and wrong. And I was like, all right, dude, this is getting too fucking crazy, dude. This is getting too out of hand.
Well, I mean, that's the way I was brought up.
It's only biology, but it's like, where does it?
I mean, you can feel a certain way.
Yes,
you can feel a certain way, but
right.
I don't know if it changes your.
But when you're telling like a 7-year-old, that's not right. I think that's kind of getting out of hand now because now we were talking about earlier today about the governor was it DeSantis in Florida? He came out with that fucking no gay
no gay talk.
Yeah, no gay talk.
No gay people.
No, it was a bill. It was a Florida. It's a parental rights and education law means for teachers, which is dubbed the Don't Say Gay law. And so that prohibits classroom instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity for students in kinder through third. It was signed into law in March. And earlier I was seeing that, and then now LGBTQ, they have a new letter. They have I. I don't know what the I is for, but they're showing that
they're gonna take that whole alphabet.
Yeah, it's
indecisive.
And the numbers.
It's redistributed.
Numbers, fuck it. I'm taking that shit too.
And then, so at Disneyland, there was a group that actually had a protest about
Disneyland?
this. Yeah, at Disneyland, which doesn't make sense because that's
Cali?
in California. But yeah, it's like, why don't you just do Disney World since you're already there, motherfuckers? But so the protest was basically they're protesting that that law.
Why in Disneyland?
It's safer.
I don't know. Well, then also just recently, Disneyland came out, and everywhere where they had worded about.
Have you been to Florida? There's some crazy motherfuckers out there.
Right. Yeah. But at Disneyland, they changed the wording to there's no more little boys, little girls. It's now people. They're like where you would have somewhere like little boys could grow up to be whatever, or all little boys and little girls' imaginations are fruitful.
But
here.
I think
now
little people is taken already.
Now it's taken, right?
It's
That's
taken.
already offensive and shit.
That's taken though
Yes.
already.
So now so they started doing that, and then I know in Cali, they just they just put in not a bill but a protest where they're not going to send. Say for example, if there's they have to have some kind of government government work, right, or business to take care of. That they're not going to pay for whoever they're sending from the government to Texas or Florida on the taxpayers' money because they're against that law as well. So they're trying to make it a point that they're I guess against those two states as of right now.
What the fuck's going on in school, man? I don't. I don't remember talking about that. You had sex education like in
That was probably middle school.
middle
Or,
school, maybe
early high
freshman.
school?
And I think,
Freshman,
I think 5th grade is when they gave us a little bit of a sex talk.
kinda.
And because they fucking give us like little packets of fucking like deodorant and shit and fucking like
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
hygiene.
It was
shit.
in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
remember
when-
that was in 5th grade.
Because that's when you get into like your health classes and shit, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
and then but when you talk about like sex, it was like I think it was like freshman or 8th grade or
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, you see, and my whole thought about this was,
They're talking
again,
about that shit in 3rd grade. What the
yeah,
fuck is going
however
on?
you want to identify, however you want to feel cool, whatever, that's on you. You know, if you want me to fucking call you an alien, fuck it, you're an alien, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Lil Wayne.
But what's the meaning behind like why do they want to stop talking about it? Do they think it's turning the kids gay or what's going on?
So
Yeah, that's what it is. You don't talk about it.
yeah,
Well,
so
if you don't talk about it, you don't.
if you don't talk about it, it doesn't exist.
This doesn't exist. You don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, you don't talk about Bruno, right? Yeah, so you just sweep it under the rug. So a lot of the parents were from the some of the videos I've seen where you have some of these teachers were coming out and putting out there saying that they feel suppressed about their freedom of speech with second graders that they can't talk to them about how their weekend went with their partners and however their sexual escapades were.
That's not important. That's all up to them.
Exactly.
That's all. That's their personal life. I don't remember a teacher telling.
I don't
me shit
remember a
like that.
teacher ever saying
Yeah.
that shit. Ever. Like, I never remembered, hey,
And
so-and-so.
I'm pretty
like-
sure I had a gay teacher.
Oh,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
is it-
everybody
this a
had a gay
fucking-
PE teacher.
Is this a fucking movement or what, of people that
Yeah.
want to talk about
Yeah, 'cause
their
it-
weekend with their kids?
Well, it's not with their kids; it's with their students.
Well, yeah, but that's what
Yeah, so it's a whole thing that they feel. I guess the way it's being portrayed.
The less they know about you, the better. I would think a teacher should. Do
Yeah,
that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But then now, like again, now you have your Instagram, you have your Facebook, where you could actually come up and say, "Oh shit, Coach Ewing, the dude, he's been, he has another guy with him, or that's his boyfriend or husband."
But
Like,
you'd
fuck.
want to see your teacher in a thong. Yeah, I
No,
would like to.
well,
Yeah,
nowadays,
yeah. There's
back
some fine
then,
teachers.
back then, there no,
what's a guy?
no, back then. I mean,
Whatever. If you're all into it.
Whatever,
Yeah. If you're into it, that's all good.
Yeah, but now it's kind of getting crazy to the point is like I don't remember me being an adult ever wanting to see when I see a kid it's like, dude, you know what, man? I always had this girl sucking my dick, right? Like I've
Yeah.
never had that idea of
My
where you would,
weekend was crazy.
right? Like you don't ever fucking that's shit you don't share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And who cares? Like, if you're in school, you're going to tell them your political views or how you feel about something. Yeah,
Right.
it doesn't matter.
Right,
It's just
yeah.
teach.
Yeah, and a lot of these guys are getting into that slippery slope where
It doesn't matter how you feel. It's to teach it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You got to teach the material. Don't
Yeah.
teach what your viewpoint is. And that's a lot of the times now it's getting blurred where you can read something or you'll say something off a textbook, but you'll be like, well, what they really mean is back in the day, this guy, even though he wore dresses and he was an established male, he really wanted to be a woman. So just think about that right now.
So you
And then
can't
they go
even
on their
teach
own
anything.
tangent.
It's
Right.
like, remember they were giving a hard time when they were teaching about evolution and
Mm-hmm.
and then well now you got to teach about the fairy tale, like Adam and Eve or whatever.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
fuck,
that's my shit, man. If you want to set up these fucking rules and parameters on this, and is he putting out a fucking bill about teaching about God, teaching about Jesus? I'm guaranteed there's teachers out there that are fucking religious,
Right.
And they're talking to their kids about God. Oh, it's God,
Right.
Jesus, and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then when you
Like,
say the Pledge of Allegiance, I'm
Exactly.
saying like there's some kids that that do
Don't
not
do
believe
it.
in God. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
Right.
the mere fact that we have to say the Pledge of Allegiance in school and the national anthem, that's a form of fucking control, which fucking the Republicans are all against is fucking government control, small government.
But it's
And
un-American if you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
but it's they've groomed you to the point where it's like, oh, if you don't like the fact that we say the Pledge of Allegiance or the Star Spangled Banner, all this shit, then you're unpatriotic. You're not American. You're a fucking communist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, no, you get down to the root of it. It's a form of fucking control.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's basically telling you, don't question your government.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do anything that goes against your government.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even if you don't agree with it.
Right.
And that's the thing. So there's people that say that, okay, if you are in line with your government, you're patriotic. And then there's those people that say, oh, if you question your government, you're patriotic. So it's just wherever the fucking I guess the ball falls. If it falls in your court,
Right.
this. If it falls in their court, they have their own fucking depiction of it.
Right.
No, anyone can be patriotic, just a form of how you describe it. What patriotic means. You know what I mean, like the way I would describe it is, well, you question your government, you know, because you want your government to be better, better for its people.
Yeah,
you can't just say every government is perfect and just
Ours is.
and just go like, okay, well, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with the status quo. You know what I mean?
Merc.
for
Like,
life.
I'm satisfied with the status quo. There's no need for change. You know what I mean? And then, but at the same time, it's like you're stuck with people that are fucking like hypocrites,
Right.
and it's like an oxymoron and shit. It's like when Trump was all about, oh, I support the police. And then all his followers are like, oh, yeah, we support the police. But yet fucking January 6th happened. Like, fuck the police. You know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you believe in? You know what I mean? You only believe in things that when they fall in line to
It's
your
a hot
beliefs.
topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is a hot topic?
So it's like, when it comes to this, okay, when it comes to talking about kids, about your weekend at Bernie's and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't talk about it.
I don't think people...
When it comes to God and Jesus, it's like, oh, no, well, you can go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah. You see, that's you know, when you have the separation of church and state,
Which
which doesn't exist because it's everywhere. It's on our money. It's on our money. It's everywhere you look at it, right? But we've got to draw a fine line of where we teach the material, which is what's important, and not the view or facts or thoughts about. Well, if we're going to be talking about Mark Twain today, let's talk about fucking Mark Twain and cross-dressers. No, let's just talk about Mark Twain and what he had and fucking address that.
Well, they're just teaching now. I know a couple of teachers. They just teach
A test.
for a test.
Yeah.
That's it. And anything other than that, it's...
Well, the whole education system, it needs to be fucking revamped to
Yeah.
something else. We've had the fucking...
The worst.
You're in school for 8 hours for how long now? It's been fucking years.
Yeah.
But we had that same system. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, now they're getting out of it. Like, they're fucking doing some hybrids and shit out there.
Right.
Which I'm like, I'm all for. I mean, because essentially the only reason the kids go to school for fucking 8 hours is because of the parents. The parents fucking are supposed to work.
They need a break.
Yeah, because they need to work during that time.
They need to have
it's
an 8-hour work.
You need somewhere these fucking kids to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's actually like to have a fucking kid, especially like a kid like in first grade or second grade, having it in school, fucking learning for fucking 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, attention span of these fucking kids? Are you serious?
Right.
For that long? They're gonna get mentally exhausted.
Well,
and not
do they
just
still
that,
have
to
all the-
assign homework.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
in fucking homework. I'm like,
I don't think they do
here's
homework,
fucking
though.
here's fucking 8 hours.
Yeah, they do.
No, they do.
Hell yeah.
Not at that young. Cause
I remember my daughter
I
not too
remember
long ago.
homework.
Yeah.
like my daughter right now she's what, 9? She's in 3rd grade. I don't think she's ever had homework.
My high school,
She's ever had
because of
homework.
COVID and shit.
my high school daughter does not have homework. The little one is the one that has homework.
Really?
Yeah.
I see. Now that's trippier. That's one I find weirder.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you figure.
And I questioned her. I'm like, "Hey, dude, you don't have no homework." She's
Yeah,
like, "No,
yeah.
I don't have any
Let me
homework."
text
I
your
used to say
teacher.
that in high school too, but I had homework.
Yeah.
I just wasn't doing it. But I'm saying, the grades show that she's all caught up and
Right.
everything, doing great. But I don't even know what I was going with this. But,
yeah.
But that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's
That's
bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck school.
Yeah, I don't even know where the fuck I was going with this, but
But it's true. It needs to be revamped. It needs to be readdressed. It needs to be to the point where if America is so great,
America.
right? We're still the superpower. Why is it that we have like the fucking 40th worst fucking education system throughout the world? It makes zero fucking sense. The only thing that teaches, the only thing that I see from that personally is that you're grooming workers, you're not grooming thinkers. And that's where we fall into when you get into capitalism, because we're
That's
grooming people of, all right, you're used to being somewhere 8 hours. Well, that's what work is. You're going to be there 8 fucking hours. So you're used to this shit. So you got to fucking work this much to get to this point in your life if you want to be, if you follow the regular standards of everybody. But then you start seeing all the anomalies, like everybody, all the majority of the multi-millionaires and billionaires didn't even fucking graduate college.
Yeah.
Right?
They were all on drugs. And
Yeah, they went.
Open your
but then they
mind.
graduated. Yeah, fucking Steve Jobs was always fucking an LSD or what the fuck was it?
Nah, he was on something.
He was
ahead of his
always
time.
fucking
Ayahuasca.
high.
Ayahuasca.
He's on ayahuasca. Yeah, dude. So it when that's weird because you can't tell people what works for one person doesn't necessarily work for another person. And the fact that we're not even teaching, from my understanding, we're not even teaching trades anymore. Or back when we were there, remember we had like either wood shop, your mechanic shit for those dudes that want to be mechanics. You had you had
in high
different
school,
electives to learn.
Yeah, and there were electives. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's not like it's mandatory to fucking learn.
Right.
Like, did they do away with all like music classes and all that we used to have like when we were going to school?
They still have
Still
them, but I don't think they're as enforced as much, or they're not on a pedestal like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an elective still. It's not like before. At first, you had to do it and then go from there. But now it's, if you want to do it, fuck it. But, I mean, we some of the things we need to be teaching these motherfuckers, like home ec. I know people were like, back in the days, like, oh my God, these are home ec. Home ec, especially now growing up.
What the fuck is home ec?
Fucking help.
They teach you like...
how to cook?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they teach you how to
cooking
cook.
class and
They
shit.
teach you how to fucking...
we didn't have that shit.
No,
I did.
There's some schools had it. They need to start teaching you shit like fucking. All right, dude. When you get out of here, this is what a bank account is. This is how you work a bank account.
Yeah.
This is how you fucking balance a checkbook. This is
Teaching about money, man.
Yeah, teach you about
Yeah.
shit that's
We
real
never learned
world.
that
Well, yeah,
shit.
well, because like the way they assume is that you learn math and you learn how to fucking deal with money. Like,
Right? No,
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 motherfucker.
no. You pass it again. You pass the test that you're fucking being brought for, and the problem with all this is that a lot of the shit is being not being taken away, but has been overlooked. And again, everybody has studies, and studies can manipulate whatever the fuck you want to manipulate, right? And to get away from certain trades, because not everybody's gonna be fucking an astronaut, not everybody's gonna be a fucking governor. There's some dudes that are better off working with their hands, woodworking shit. I mean, dude, look about the table that we have here. It was done by some dude for us, and this dude that he gets down, that's his shit. That's what he loves to do. You know, and you know, he was a fireman, but this is what he loves to do better. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that we don't have programs teaching that anymore is a fucking problem. Because now,
well, we do have programs, but you just gotta fucking pay.
now you got to pay for
You
them.
gotta pay like
Yeah,
fucking
you gotta pay off the
$thousands
ass
and
for
shit,
yeah.
Like auto
After
shop,
school
or
and
what was
shit.
that? They did auto, remember?
The
Like
Western Technical Institute now.
No, but they would have it in high
Yeah,
school.
yeah, you could
also.
have like auto shop. And,
Yeah,
Oh,
I wonder, do they still
wood
have that?
shop.
I wonder if they.
I haven't. I remember when I was going to school, it wasn't even available. That was nothing that even was talked about.
Well, see, when I was going to school, that was available.
No,
I didn't take the motherfucker. I should have.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
though.
I guess teachers,
Yeah, hand
teachers
cranking
are too
shit.
busy talking about their sexual
Yeah, they're too
escapades
busy
and shit.
talking about getting laid and shit and fucking transitioning people.
I didn't get that many likes.
Yeah, so I mean, so back to it again. I don't want to say it's wrong to say, well, you're not this, you're not that, you're not. It's wrong for a teacher to tell you what you are and what you think. That is wrong. But to bring it up to somebody who's in third grade who now they're trying to learn how to fucking log into a laptop because now they're doing laptop work.
But I mean, if you have
It's too
questions,
fucking much.
you know, if you see some,
Yeah.
maybe they don't talk about it at home or whatever.
but
I'm just saying.
But yeah, that's what sucks is the fact that let's say you have someone that like a kid that's questioning like,
Yeah.
oh, like I think I might be gay or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, who do you talk to? Your
Yeah.
parents, right? And what if the parents are like, no, fuck you, no, you're not gay,
Right.
You know what I
A
mean?
counselor.
Like,
Shit.
what if it's one of those parents?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But yeah, and then but what if the kid is not comfortable with the counselor? You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? The kid has to find someone to talk to.
Right.
You know what
I
I mean?
didn't even know who my
and if they
counselor
feel
was.
comfortable with the teacher, and just hope and pray that the fucking teacher is fucking knows what the fuck they're talking about and can be non-biased about it, and just be like, you know what, hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. It's okay. You know what I mean?
You talking about that weird kid
Yeah.
over there?
like don't
knew it.
Like don't fucking think of yourself any less than anyone else. It's that's just the way you are. That's it.
He's-
Probably.
You know what I mean? But it's like
Pe-
if you have teachers that are gonna be biased and
Yeah.
telling them, oh yeah, you gay.
Yeah,
know
you
what I
see, again, there's one thing about when you're talking to a student and you're like, you know what, that's good questions. I'm glad you asked. And they try to help you walk through it. It's like, you know what, however you feel is cool to feel. As opposed to a lot of the times, like, oh my God, cool, we got another one. All right, so here, watch. So now you got to start doing this because if you really are, you got to start dressing like this. You got to start talking like this. You got to start,
Yeah.
and they start giving you lists of what you need to do.
They
That's
tie their
where the
hands
problem
because
is.
I don't think they're allowed to freely talk about it. Like if you have a discussion, well, let's talk about it as a class,
Mm-hmm.
and then they start asking some crazy questions, and then someone walks in and you're having this
Right.
conversation. They're gonna get in trouble over some shit like that.
So then let me ask you as a parent, if you have, so say your little one is now 4 years younger and your child comes home and is like, hey, so we learned about that I might be a lesbian. It was, well, where the fuck you hear that? Oh, my teacher said I could be a lesbian. How would you feel about that right off the bat?
She don't know what she is. I mean,
You see,
I'm saying they're learning about
but
different things.
that's
right.
That's what I'm saying.
But
You're
that's-
teaching them, not telling them. I might be. Well, you might be. Why do you feel that way?
Yeah, because you have to like ask like, well, what exactly did the teacher say? Did the teacher
Yeah.
say you are a lesbian, or you guys just talked about like an open
Different, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Different way of
I'm like,
life. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's on fucking Eternals and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like they're gonna see it.
Right.
They're gonna see it. They're gonna
And they need to
and-
see it though.
and yeah,
That's what's.
and to make it to normalize it to say
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I mean?
okay.
So that to me, like I would just dig deeper into that question and say like, oh, the teacher said that I might be a lesbian. Like what the fuck? I'm like, is the teacher telling you that you're a fucking lesbian? You're a lesbian and shit, or
Right.
or they're just kind of like an open conversation with the class or with you or whatever. You know what I mean?
When I went to my daughter's
I
school,
get
it
to
was
that.
like that.
Yes.
It was like they hold hands, and I'm like, is she? I didn't know she was gay. She goes, she's not gay, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, when I was going to school, if you were holding hands, you know,
Yeah.
if guys were holding hands or girls were, that
That
gay.
meant
That's-
something.
that's
That meant
gay.
something.
That's
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah, and I think that's just the thing. Like right now, we're in the fucking like precipice of fucking change.
precipice.
I gotta look
Like
that
on,
See
shit
on
what
up.
the
happened?
edge.
See what
on the
happened when
edge.
he
Like right now, like
Did you make that word up?
he leaves for 2 years and he comes up with precipice.
Fucking
No, like
this fucking
like
scholar.
we're on the edge of change, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
all right.
Basically, and then like with us, we're confused because we're at that age. It's like, well, this isn't how we grew up. And guarantee, like when the slaves were fucking free, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
shit.
They're like, oh, you're fucking freeing the slaves and shit. Oh, now you want them to come to school with us. Now you want them to have fucking our rights.
No,
No,
yeah.
like,
You're
guarantee,
right.
like,
You're right.
There's always that generation that's in the question the things that are
Mhm.
coming from change. Like right now, we're on that fucking edge of, like how you're saying, like, oh, they're taking away the little boys, little girls, and shit. Now it's just fucking people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it may feel uncomfortable to us because that's not how we grew up. You know what I mean? And the previous movies, I'm like, so many movies back in the 80s were racist as fuck.
Oh, yeah,
But to
yeah,
us, that was
sure.
fucking normal. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And we may be going, it's like that one saying that's made famous by Joe Rogan. It's what, I think soft men make hard times and hard times make hard men or some shit like that.
Mm-mm.
So like we may be going through that fucking phase of like we're building soft men. You know what I mean? Like soft times. Like where people can feel entitled to for all these things. People can get their feelings hurt
Right.
real quick about get offended for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going through that phase, and later on, it might fucking like be our downfall because of it.
Yeah.
It might make us like weaker mentally and physically,
Right.
and then we're gonna go through hard times because of it, and then
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a repetitive circle. And maybe we're going through that fucking phase, but maybe if we can adjust to it and come out on the other side as like better people, you know? What I mean?
Right.
And that's the thing. Like I just want us to be just better people and be more accepting of one another.
Yeah.
know
You
what
see,
I mean?
and I agree. It's good.
I got offended because you said soft. Soft isn't bad.
He said flaccid.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you say that. Yeah.
not physically soft, just like
Mentally.
Like, because some people
mentally
do
soft.
not get hard, you know,
right.
and I'm a
right. You identify as.
See, everybody
flaccid.
can get offended.
that's my definition right there.
You see,
That's what I'm telling you.
you see, and it's fine to normalize it, right? But at the same time, those conversations, like you said, hey, teacher, I want to know if I'm this or if I'm that, right? Before third grade, before even fifth grade, when we back in the day when we used to get, when we would start into health, I think anytime before that, that's more of those. Hey, you know what? Before I say some shit and I step out of line, talk to your parents first, then go from there. Because a lot of parents, even nowadays, they'll be like, hey, you know what? Today my teacher told me to shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck no. Ain't nobody gonna tell my kid to shut the fuck up but me. Now you get to that point where now it's causing conflict where it shouldn't. And there's certain boundaries where if certain questions are had, you should be able to go home first and ask first. Now, again, you take that with the other side of the sword is if you're going to come up and ask somebody, especially if it's a guy, he's like, hey, dad, am I gay? If you're that fucking Latino machismo fucking dad's like, fuck no, the fuck you aren't. You're not. You're like me.
Let me
you
cave
know
your
what I mean?
chest in.
Yeah. Then they'll whoop your ass for no fucking reason and make you tougher. Okay, now at that point it's all right, dude. Now you got to just fucking calm
Does
down
that feel
on that
good?
shit.
No, that's how gay
Yeah,
feels.
now you just fucking push it back and let them learn about fucking colors first before you teach them that their identity is something else.
Colors.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, learn about fucking colors: blue, green, yellow, and red.
Yeah, they are rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Yeah, let them
people's colors.
No, let them learn about
Well, that too. There's a lot of.
Yeah, let them learn about all that shit before you start getting into fucking gender specifics and I'm fucking I'm into people and I'm fucking bi and I'm fucking
into people.
Yeah, and I like rocks and like it's like, dude, all right, dude, let's fucking get rid of the fucking shit first. Like, what's 1 + 1? That's fucking.
Yeah.
Then after that, later on, when you could absorb more and think a little bit more, then you can talk about that a little bit more. Not as when you're a second grader.
Yeah, but what if you But what if you have a kid that you're in 3rd grade or whatever, and you see Johnny wearing a fucking dress? You know what I'm saying? They let him.
Let them identify
as
Right.
them kids are gonna have questions about that.
The question
shit.
will arise from them. You know,
Yeah.
It's not like it's like the teachers that fucking be.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
think
gay.
you
It's gay
you
time.
can approach it that way.
It's
You know
what?
Like, it's gay time in the fucking
Did you say gay time?
yeah.
Gay time.
It's
Everybody
gay.
give everybody a hug.
Like no. I'm saying like, it's
Turn
like
the lights down.
It's the gay period of the day where you can teach about fucking.
See, now you're
gay
talking
and
about
sexual
periods.
shit.
Now you're talking about
But
periods.
see?
Periods and gays, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it
We're
doesn't-
talking about
yeah.
two different things, though.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, cause like my stepdaughter, she had this she's got a classmate who for sure he's either gay or he thinks like he's a girl, because and even then, dude, because we're going down this road where because we were brought up and girls like Barbies.
We're gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
fucking
You know what I mean?
fact checked.
And then guys like
We're gonna
fucking
be
like
fact checked.
GI Joes and action figures.
Well,
and shit.
when we
Yeah.
grew up, that was it.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
it. It's like, who's to say like now if a guy likes a Barbie,
You had
they're
boy
gonna-
toys and you
then
had
they're gonna
girl
end up being gay later on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like maybe they just want to fucking play with that shit. Like who knows?
Okay,
You know
but
what I
then
mean?
now you have
because now we're assigning certain things to genders,
Right.
And then that's just the way we were brought up. You
Okay.
know what I mean? So it's like girls like dolls and guys like action figures. You know what I mean? So it's like this kid, he would wear like colorful bracelets, and he would play with dolls like on Barbies, and he would act feminine.
Okay.
And he's been acting like that for like the longest fucking time.
Right.
I think maybe since like 1st grade.
Mm-hmm.
And because my daughter's I think in 4th grade. That whole time
Yeah.
he's been acting the same way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like I knew in 2nd grade, oh, I like girls. Like I knew I had like little crushes on girls and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like maybe if you're gay, like you have that same I guess mentality. Like, oh, I like that little boy. You know what I mean? So it's like if you need someone to talk to about that, who are you gonna talk to? You talk to your parents and whatever.
You
how
can't say
said-
boy, so like that person.
Yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That
that's
little
right.
person.
You can't, that little person. Right, that little one.
So it's like it's how you say if you had like that machismo parent, and it's like, well, I have a crush on this. What can I say now? I have this.
I have a crush on
This person who has
I have a crush who
penis.
has a penis.
Student-
Oh, I assume to have a penis.
Student X.
I would think at that age, you're not looking at other
Yeah.
kids'
Right.
penises and shit.
You see, but then now you got to look at it also.
Oh, we did. We had that long ass urinals and shit.
Now you got to remember. So now, if you see somebody with a tomboy, do you automatically assume, oh, they're lesbians?
Well, every
I used to think
Whoa,
that
'cause a lot of them-
I
every-
still probably do think
every,
that.
every high school girl is a tomboy now.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They got
Right,
baggy
but
ass
a
jeans
lot
and
of
shit.
exactly, but a lot of tomboys grew up to be some of the fucking most feminine, sexiest. So we can't
Exactly.
automatically assume, well, you're a tomboy. All right, so now you have to be this. So let's go get you some hormone blockers. Let's get you this. Let's get that. Now it's getting to a point where it's like, dude, just let them be them. Everybody goes through certain phases, right? Let them go through that. Now, if they're showing certain phases from like 1st grade to like 7th, all right, chances are that's how they are, right? That is what it is. You call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Now, if they have feelings of uncomfortableness, then you can address it. But again, that's when you're later on in life, when you're already starting to think 6th, 7th grade, where you're already able to normalize it even more at that point. Be like, all right, guys, look, guys, so not all of us think the same way. Not all of us are going to be Democrat. Not all of us are going to be Republican. Not all of us are going to like fucking football. Not everybody's going to like baseball. Not everybody's gonna, and it's okay if you like certain different things. But when you're telling a 3rd grader and a 2nd grader, they're like, what do you mean? Well, what's that? You know, and they're going to come home and then I think that's the biggest issue is that you're confusing them with what you're already trying to teach them.
So what were they doing? They were doing like sex talk or gay talk, like
gay period.
Gay period. Like in third grade, they were like, okay, we're going to talk about sexuality. That's what they were doing.
So from what I was reading,
they were doing
from the actual bill and what they were actually talking about.
Like what I want to know, like specifics as to like what they were talking about. Like if they were saying it's okay, then like I'm all for that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. But if they're saying if you're gay and you have to stick it in the ass, or if you're
I don't think they were doing it that way.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what to me what people are assuming.
Yeah.
Like the fucking radicals out there, they're assuming like, oh no, if you're talking to my child.
I think
about
some
sex,
people just, if you talk about it, they're going to turn that, and it's no, you know if you are.
No.
So again, from the videos that
some people don't.
so from the videos that I was seeing that teachers were putting out when the bill passed, they were complaining that they can't talk about their status as far as being either straight or straight, bi, or gay. That they can't talk about their shit to kids and tell them, well, if you feel like me, then you are this.
No, well, that's their stuff.
Right.
But even then, it's still like to set,
that's their personal life.
To set parameters and fine lines. There's always going to be some type of exception. Because let's say, for example, like you have a penis person who likes another person that's a penis, who has a penis, and they
identify as
alleged
male.
penis.
and they're the teacher of third graders. Mm-hmm. Let's say, for example, they forgot some shit at the house, and then the husband comes in and they, oh, here, I brought you whatever you forgot, and then gives him a kiss, and then fucking walks out.
Right.
And then you got the kids, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What I just see.
What, at school?
Yeah, at school. And let's say, for example, if it was a guy, and then the wife walks in, and then the wife brings him or whatever he forgot, and then gives him a kiss goodbye. Like, are you okay with that? Or you're not okay with a husband coming in and then give him a kiss goodbye or whatever?
No, there should be no kissing at all. There's zero kissing. Because if they're kissing, then they're putting up a fake front. Because nobody kisses. Nobody who's married fucking kisses anymore. That's all fucking bullshit.
Well,
you should.
Let's say they're newly married. Let's say they're newly married.
And if you do,
they're faking it even worse.
It's
right?
unhealthy.
It's unhealthy.
Let's say it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. You know what I mean?
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's like there's like it's hard to do right. To begin with, we're sending our kids to a complete fucking stranger to fucking try and teach them shit.
Pedophiles.
You know what I mean? And to begin with, like that's what you got to worry about.
Yeah,
and then the fact when it comes to church, I'm like, they didn't get me started with that shit. You know what I mean? So,
hey, but don't you have your kid in a Catholic school?
My kid.
No, I'm just trying to start shit. I'm just trying to start shit.
Oh shit!
I'm just trying to get a reaction from you because I know how you like go off and shit.
My kid, I'm gonna drive around the fucking churches and shit.
I'm gonna drive.
I'm not gonna let them even see a church.
The only churches I go to is Church's Chicken, motherfucker.
Even that shit makes me.
Even
sick.
that gets you sick.
Even that makes me sick.
Oh, that shit tastes good.
It gives them the bubble goods. It has churches in it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're trying to get fucking parameters and set like fine lines. I'm like, there's always gonna be fucking exceptions to everything. You know what I mean? It's fucking hard to like trying to set up laws. I'm like, to begin with, I'm like, you're controlling people. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to be controlled, then you shouldn't be setting laws. So that to me, it's like that's a fucking like that's a hypocrisy right there. It's like you're the party of freedom and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're fucking all those social platforms are fucking silencing my beliefs and everything, but yet you can go ahead and silence other people and set up fucking bills and laws. You know what I mean? I'm like, if that's the case, if you care about so much fucking freedom of speech, then
let it be.
Yeah. Why do you only care about the things that you believe in and not the things that you don't believe in? You know what I mean? So it's a free for all. But it's hard, dude.
That's
it's
Facebook and
hard.
Instagram right there.
And that's the thing.
Everything's going up.
And that's the thing. We have these fucking lawmakers who trying to set these fucking parameters. And like I said, to begin with, like these bills, they're in languages that fucking only lawyers and fucking like people can understand, and they can manipulate these fucking words. Yeah. Where the common man is like, what the fuck does this mean?
Right.
You know
What's precipitous?
Yeah. See, I'm still bugging out on that shit.
It's like this motherfucker's
that sounds but that like syphilis.
That's what I'm saying. Like when they have a bill, they should have like the exact same bill, but like for dummies. No, I mean just how they have it for everything.
Well,
else.
now you offended me. Now
give me the
dummies. What's a dummy?
Right. Give me the bill that you give Biden. Give me the bill that you give Biden. It has colors and pictures, and then that's what I want to.
Arrows.
Yeah, colors, pictures, and arrows. That's the one I want to see. That way we're all on the same fucking level.
Simplistic, man. He's he's a simple man.
He's something.
What the fuck, man?
He's something. That motherfucker's something.
I assume to be a man.
Hey, so since you're the educated one from all of us, and you're the one who
say
took
one
all
word.
the world.
Obviously, you read dictionaries. And shit.
Yeah, obviously you.
Yeah, I read dictionaries on my pastime and shit.
I believe it.
When I'm thinking this shit, that's why I pull out.
I believe
A
it.
dictionary, motherfucker.
I can't take my phone anymore.
Is the war still going on?
What?
The Ukraine war, is that shit
Yeah.
still going on? Is that shit over? Because I haven't seen it coming out anymore now.
According to
No, yeah.
Now
They
they're
were,
talking about
they were
March
moving to
Madness.
like
According to Instagram.
southern.
according to Instagram,
According to Instagram, it is.
that's where I get my news.
I believe it. I believe it by some of the shit you say is precipitous.
I didn't even say that.
That's
Okay.
like,
You don't hear it as much,
that's
though,
It's
right?
like eucalyptus. Yeah, no, it doesn't come out as much.
Yeah.
Because we have
And
fucking
then-
short attention spans, man.
Because I remember when it came out, fucking one of the things that I saw.
That they were burning swastikas on bodies. Did you hear about that shit?
No,
Like
that
the
I-
Russians was doing that shit.
Really?
Propaganda.
Propaganda.
Yeah.
They're against Nazis. They're against Nazis. So for you to be against Russia, you're for Nazis.
I don't
That's
know,
basically
man.
what it is.
That was the last I was hearing.
Yeah,
that was a
'cause-
couple of days ago.
Because I know when the Ukrainian war came out, there's a thing coming out on again on your news source Instagram. It came out where there are people like
That's your news source too.
there's-
Don't play.
No, I get off of TikTok. It's like there's 5 new TikTok dances we could do to stop the
I
war
just keep
in
up with
Ukraine.
Fit Fam. That's fucking.
And I was like, dude, this is where we're going. There's new TikTok dances to stop the war in Ukraine. So I was wondering if these dances actually stopped it yet.
yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is
What
fucking
was it, Running
ridiculous.
Man or what?
I don't even
what-
fucking know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know. You didn't have those little songs and they do this shit. Then they fucking point. Then they point to where fucking there's supposed to be letters coming out and shit. And I was like, dude, how the fuck is a
alright.
TikTok video going to stop a war? The fact that people are doing that is just fucking beyond me.
Well, since you're the educated one that has
TikTok?
all these conspiracies, I mean, not like truths. Well,
The truthers.
Yeah. Well,
Truther.
what are some truths on the war in Ukraine?
I haven't.
I
even-
want to hear that.
I haven't even bothered looking at it.
Aye,
It don't have shit to do with me.
aye. Aye.
I'm not Ukrainian. It ain't got again.
Yes, but you're
Are we
American.
gonna get involved?
No,
Are we gonna get involved?
Americans want to get involved in everything.
we don't, yeah, but again, that ain't got shit to do with me. Just like all the killings that have been happening, like in Jerusalem and shit, and fucking the Shiites and all those fuckers in Iran and Irania.
I knew
Shit.
I wanted to say that.
making fun.
Yeah, I had to say that. No, all those shits have been going
Iranians.
on. All that shit's been going on for thousands of years. That has nothing to do with us. We have
What do they have-
nothing to gain.
Well, it
The
has
only
something
thing-
to
we
do with
have a lot-
religion.
we
The
have a
only
lot to
thing
do with them.
the only thing we need to do is do these TikTok dances to get this fucking gas prices down. Because
Yeah.
this shit's fucking ridiculous.
So now TikTok dancers get.
it's
gas
because it's
prices
going
down?
to stop the war of Ukraine.
Well, let's do a
That's
gas
just like-
dance or some
that's the
shit.
first
Like,
deal.
you know how they have rain dances? We'll do a fucking gas
gas
dance.
dance.
I'm surprised you don't have a conspiracy theory on gas prices
What, they're just fucking trying to
because of the
get their
fucking
pockets
the,
heavier?
the Ukrainian fucking war. That's not why we have high fucking gas prices.
Well, that's what your president is telling us.
Well, he's a dumb motherfucker.
Well, yeah,
We
this-
all know.
this he
so
is.
now you believe him?
This he is.
You believe this when he says, but
Like,
once
you
again,
have-
you're only
according to
believing
you.
whatever you believe.
According to you, we have to believe everything he says.
Let's say
Right?
that.
You said that earlier.
According to you, you said we're not supposed to
No,
believe
he
anything he
said-
says.
According to you and Instagram,
Bernie.
It says
Bernie. He was a Bernie guy. Bernie guy.
Feel the burn.
Feel the bird.
Feel the burn. That was
That's
his
a
dude.
fucking.
I believe that motherfucker.
That's an STD video right there. Feel the bird.
Feel the burn. I do.
Take
No,
alopecia.
but that's the thing. Like when people say like, "Oh, we have all these fucking our gas companies." I'm like, "What's this our talk? It's not ours. They're American companies. It doesn't make it American oil. I mean, they're still fucking capitalists.
It bleeds red,
You know what
white,
I mean?
and blue.
They can fucking yeah, but it don't cost fucking red, white, and blue. That shit fucking cost green, motherfucker. And that's the thing. Like when everyone says like, "Oh, they should let us fucking drill for oil," let us drill for oil. I'm like, it doesn't mean the gas prices are gonna go down. I mean, because this isn't national. We don't have nationalized gas. This is private companies that own the gas. Well, they don't have to gas the oil. You know what I mean? So it's like they can set the prices at whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, the price gouge.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
Go electric.
then if we were to nationalize nationalize our gas and do away with all these fucking private companies that own the oil here in America, then gas would be a lot cheaper then. But because it's nationalized.
Don't we have a surplus though? Like a government surplus?
Yeah.
As far as what?
Gas?
Government surplus.
Yeah, we have our own.
Like our own stash.
Yeah,
and
we have our own stash with
like
the
some of the
reserves.
barrels. Yeah, like reserve.
Yeah, I guess the reserves for that.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean? For
why
that point.
not? If you're seeing, again, if you're seeing somebody taking advantage of a situation that has nothing to do with anything, why not step in and be like, hey, hold on, motherfuckers, you guys are getting rich. 'Cause
They're all fucking in cahoots. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm
in
like
cahoots. I like that. I like that. Cahoots.
Them hoots.
cahoots. I got school. I got school. Did you ever see that fucking video with that little girl?
They wrote on her.
It's not funny. I got school.
It's school.
Anyways,
Talking about a short attention span.
That was
I'm
TikTok. That was TikTok.
I'm American.
Attention span.
Oh, that shit was funny, bro.
Sponsored in part by Gatorade. Was it brought to you by, was it Starbucks or was it a fucking Idiocracy? Where every time they have to say that I'm fucking
yeah. Something like that.
Starbucks or some shit, but
Yeah.
we have electrolytes.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. So I'm like, when it comes to gas prices, I'm like, which today I'm still surprised gas has been around for how long, and we still can't fucking innovate past that shit. I'm like, that's a conspiracy. within
Elon
itself.
Musk, bro. Elon Musk should just give everybody, as rich as he is, just give everybody a fucking car.
What was that doctor from Back in the Future?
Dude.
Make that shit run on trash and shit.
Yeah. Well, there's been in
Dr. Brown?
Dr. Brown.
Yeah.
That's racist. But there's been several people that have been able to like convert it to like cooking oil. And now again, your car only goes like 40 miles per hour and it smells like a fucking like a Hooters and shit. But
Yeah,
nonetheless, it gets to you where you got to go.
there was a guy that fucking made his shit run like on water or some shit.
Yeah,
and
they
he
killed
was
that
fucking-
motherfucker.
Yeah, they fucking
Yeah, they X that motherfucker
they
out
fucking
real
Epstein
quick.
his ass and shit.
Yeah, because they're trying to give it out for free.
Yeah.
So the
Dang.
fucking they came in and they
We
fucking
have a water shortage already.
right, sip on that water real quick. boy.
yeah.
But I don't. I mean, there's again because I mean now everything, the price of everything is going through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Fucking meat is going through the roof. Chicken is going through the roof. The only thing that's cheap is the shit that's really fucking bad for you, like fucking candies and fucking deep fried shit. But
No,
if
that
you
shit
get-
expensive too.
Pink
Is it?
Yep.
But I mean, everything is going to that
Tripitas,
side,
all that
bro.
shit.
Yeah, dude. I went to a local spot here that a taco spot, and they had tacos of like steak, right? $22 for like 4. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I remember that shit was like $8.
That's just taco tote or
Was
something.
this a
Yeah.
fucking restaurant? Or
Yeah.
is it like a fucking
No, it was a restaurant.
food truck.
No, it was a restaurant. I was like, dude, get the fuck. And it wasn't like one of them fancy ass restaurants. It was like one of them restaurants that you just stop by, you know, when you had like fucking $10 in your pocket.
Now no more.
Not no more. Now I can't
You
even.
better have 22 bucks.
They present the tacos with some garnish and shit.
No,
Hey, here
dude,
you
they
go.
didn't even garnish.
That's what the fucking $25
You
is
lucky.
worth right there.
You
Give
lucky
it to
if
me
you
in
get
my hand.
a.
Fuck the plate.
You lucky if you get a paper plate, God. I was like, God damn, because there's a shortage of that shit too. I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? And
I know.
again,
Yesterday I went to that little cookie place that we have here,
Cookie-
Crumble or whatever. I
Okay.
took my daughter there. I bought some ice cream. And they didn't have no spoons. But I bought the motherfucker and I'm like, can I have a spoon? She goes, we ran out. Why the fuck you sell me some ice cream with no You know what I mean? Like in a cup. I didn't get it on a cone or
you couldn't
nothing.
get it- so why did you get out a cone instead?
They didn't even offer that shit. They had pints of fucking ice cream, and I was like, I was trying different shit, and I ordered it, and she gave it to me, and I'm like, word, I'm gonna fuck it up,
Right.
I'm gonna tear it up. We don't have any spoons. I'm like,
The fuck?
okay, so you just that's exactly what you just sold me an ice cream with no spoons and like nothing. How do I eat this? She goes, that's a good question.
With your mouth, motherfucker.
So
you got
fucking-
to finger blast the fucking. What the
No, man, I just waited till I got home.
That shit's not.
So you went
That's
to
a milkshake now.
Yeah, you went to a cookie place and got ice cream.
Okay, yeah, it's called Crumble.
And
It's
you ended up eating a fucking milkshake.
Right. Like,
No, yeah,
All kinds of
they
wrong.
sold all kinds of little munchies, but they specialize in cookies.
uh-huh.
So they had the ice cream there. I've never been there, so I was like, well, let me try the ice cream.
Yeah.
And it comes in a little pint or whatever, and I ordered that shit because I'm not a big fan of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And they had no spoons. So I drove home and put that motherfucker in the freezer to it
Let it
froze up. Yeah, refreeze and shit. Yeah.
Well, at least you ain't like this other cat over here.
It tastes like the rest of your food in there and shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross. I've tried that shit, dude. It tastes like the fucking
Everything
smell,
around it.
everything
Yeah.
around that shit.
The aroma. Why does this shit taste like fish sticks? It tastes like fish sticks. Well, at least you ain't like Vince over here, who's all fucking snobby now, snooty, because he lives in the upper echelon. So they're talking about, was it Dutch Bros or some shit like
Bros.
that?
Yeah, that place is good, bro.
Yeah, he lives over there too. He's my name.
Oh yeah, you are too. I forgot.
Yeah.
Fucking snobby ass
Damn,
motherfucker.
you all
over
left me in the hood. Y'all left me in the ghetto.
Shit. I'm
Yo,
like
motherfuckers
walking
waiting.
distance from
You
some
see?
places. Hell yeah.
So
Y'all happy.
what do you get from Dutch Bros?
I get the Golden Eagle.
What is
Oh
that?
shit, spread eagle.
It's vanilla and caramel coffee. You could get it hot or
Ooh.
cold iced.
Or
Just-
fucking
Just like a woman.
And they have this
medium
one.
and
It's
shit.
called Bob Marley.
Oh,
It's pretty good too.
Got a little bit of cannabis.
Secret. No.
Little
No. No.
THC in them motherfucker.
No.
So what is it? You get the fucking Ukrainian what? You get the Ukrainian hand job or what the fuck's it called?
I think that's what it's called.
Oh shit! Where do you get that motherfucker?
Right.
Around the back. Around the back.
It's in the
the
back
special.
pages.
Back-
the
back
back
door.
pages of the
Back-
menu and shit.
the back
It's
page.
back
Like,
pages of the menu.
Ukrainian hand job.
They got a hidden menu you don't know about. You got
Heavy cream. Heavy
You get the
cream.
cream. Hey, like how long?
With a
How long
soft top.
When you go to what soft top?
Yo,
When you go to Dutch Bros, how long is the wait there?
I don't know because
Is
I
it
don't
long
go
as-
when it's like look crazy like that.
Yeah, because I know
It's
they
pretty long.
Because the one they opened up was they opened one up over here in Horizon, I think, and they're talking about like 3.5 hour wait.
Nah,
What
it ain't
the
like
fuck?
that, dude. No.
Yeah, it was like,
it's
dude,
not about
this
that.
is
No, fucking
ridiculous,
Dunkin'
bro.
Donuts is amazing.
Maybe
too.
like 15 minutes.
Maybe 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, because I've seen. I mean, all right.
That's
I've
about as
waited,
long as I wait. Fuck
I've
that.
waited in a line for fucking donuts for an hour and a half. I'll give it that.
Voodoo. Yeah.
Voodoo donuts.
Yeah.
We've told the story, and okay, that I can understand. But fuck, dude,
That
for
I
a
can
coffee,
understand.
for a coffee, dog, it's coffee.
Well, shit, dude.
Talk about
well, dude.
No, it's pretty
like-
good.
like
I
to
mean,
begin with,
it's
The line at Starbucks is long too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I think
So it's 'cause I don't drink coffee, so I don't.
it's just people are just
fucking care.
fucking. They're fucking addicted to caffeine, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the
Me.
bottom line.
I
So-
need
Yeah,
some
you are your
of
ass.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
With
always
your-
with some shit on.
Your
Yeah.
monsters and your fucking
Yeah, I'm gonna die like that.
your
but
Bangladesh,
yeah.
what are they called?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Oh, your Baba Ganoush. You got your Baba Ganoush. So the Ukrainian hand job, is it worth it? Is it worth the fucking wait time?
And do you get it venti? Do you get it large? See, that's something I go with small.
That's what we go. Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah,
go too
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I go with a medium. I don't
You go with a
large.
medium.
Yeah, 'cause
Not
a-
too much, not too
a
little.
large is a little bit too much, man. It's a little fucking overwhelming.
a
and
little
shit.
bit too much foam.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A small, it's like, man, you go through that shit like in 2 seconds.
So if you were to compare it to like a Starbucks, what is it, like apples and oranges, or is it?
Yeah, it's just whatever you're into. You know,
It's more like apples and like green apples and shit. You know what I mean? It's like the same shit, but like they have a lot more.
Just flavoring, or
No, they have like a lot more as far as
concoctions, like all kinds of like secret menu type shit.
like you can create whatever the fuck you want pretty much, and like at Starbucks you're kind of limited to what you can.
Yeah, they have
create.
lemonades. Like what?
Yeah, 'cause they
what
have,
kind of
like-
lemonade do you have? What flavor do you want? I'm like, I don't know.
It's
Fucking
called-
snozberry.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause
It's called
at
lemon
Starbucks.
aid.
At Starbucks, they only have a certain amount of like syrups that you can add.
Syrups?
That you can add to your fucking drinks.
Oh really?
And at Dutch Bros, they have a fucking huge fucking variety, and like every single one of them like comes like sugar free also. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So it's like it's just
so it's a healthy coffee.
it's not that it's healthy. It's just that have a higher variety of like
Healthy
when it comes to like flavors and shit.
Yeah, if you're
As
just
opposed
into
to
all that.
Starbucks.
If you're not
Starbucks-
into coffee flavored coffee, then that's your place.
yeah, there you go.
If you're not into Folgers, you gotta
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
there.
you gotta get that Ukrainian fucking.
You gotta
hand
get
job.
the Ukrainian backdoor slide.
Yeah.
So,
Backdoor slide.
what else do they have? Is it
Dude,
just
You're a fucking walking fucking naming concoctions and shit. What was that? What was the second one? The backdoor slide.
yeah, Ukrainian backdoor slide?
There you go. Just write this shit down. And we'll fucking make them drink.
Does that come with peppermint?
We'll talk to homeboy. We'll talk to homeboy at Old Sheepdog.
Yeah, just next time come up with like, give
Come
me
up with
a
a back-
Hey, what's this beer? Backdoor Joe.
All right, let me have the baba ganoush. Let me have the baba ganoush, and we're good to go.
A lot of ganoush. Heavy on the ganoush.
So, do they have anything else there besides just the coffee? Like at least fucking.
Well, they got like
they
little
got drinks. They got refreshers and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
refreshers.
refreshers. That's a whole different thing.
That's a
now.
whole other.
Yeah.
40.
So what you gotta go in there and be like, yo, I want coffee. All right.
Yeah.
Now, do you want cold brew? You want iced, or do you want
Nitro,
hot?
you got
Nice
nitro
brew?
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah. It fucks me up. So
Like an SAT test and shit.
I found one that I like, and that's the
That's
one
it.
I go with. I might find another one. I might get crazy.
All right, let
They
me
told me about a Bob Marley one that tastes
Oh,
pretty
shit.
good.
All right.
So now I got two.
Now you got two.
Yeah.
So next time, just go and let me get the Cincinnati hot plate.
Yeah, yeah.
And let me see.
With the hot skillet.
I'll see what I can get. See what I can get the Cincinnati hot plate. Put some stank on it. Put some stank on that motherfucker.
Does it foam?
Put the hard top on that one.
Yeah,
Fuck the
yeah,
soft
hard
top.
top. Yeah,
Put
fuck
a
the
hard
soft
top
top.
on that
Hard
motherfucker.
top, crusty.
Put that shit with that extra oomph.
Yeah, can I get a
Oh,
spoon
shit.
with this shit?
No, that's next door at the cookie place.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. They literally told me they had no spoons, bro, and I was like, I thought I was being punked. I was like, so I looked around. I was like,
bring
and
your
then
own spoon.
she brought the container, I guess, where they keep the spoons out, the big old like where
She
they
had to
keep the
prove it to you?
awas,
Yeah.
and she was like, no spoons. I was like,
She proved it to you?
you ran out of spoons, you know? I'm like, why the fuck you sell me this
She's
shit?
like, look, you stupid. We have no
Right,
spoon.
Yeah.
there. That's what you're like. You want? Well, just give me the scooper then. Let me borrow the scooper.
And my daughter was just like, let's just go, and I was just like, because I was gonna embarrass the fuck out of her because I was.
Yeah.
But
Should
anyway,
ask
whatever.
for a discount at least.
Right? Is that? Can I get a spoon
The
discount?
I should have been like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Yeah,
You should have told me like guaranteed full
Just
price goes
finger
to
blast
parts
it.
of fucking buying spoons.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To take a couple of cents off that shit.
Yeah, at least get like
no spoons.
8 cents.
I was shocked, rocked.
It's never happened to
I don't
me
know
before.
what I didn't know what to say. I was speechless.
I was
And
never
that
brought
shit,
into this.
yeah, and that shit never happens to me.
This
My
is
mind
never-
couldn't process what was going on.
Yeah, it hit me when I was on the loop. I was like, she had no spoons,
Right.
and I didn't even have an extra spoon in my
Who
truck.
carries around an extra spoon?
I don't know. You know how sometimes like when you go like to like say you go to Chipotle and then they say, well, grab a fork. You know, why do I grab? I don't need
Yeah.
10 forks.
Evident. So, because people like you, that's why you had no fucking spoons. A motherfucking winner.
No, but you couldn't grab them. She had them underneath the counter.
Well, everybody's like, can I get an extra spoon?
Well, that's why you always
He
gotta
just
carry a
grabs them.
spoon in the car.
What?
That's what I do.
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up. You
yeah,
carry
like-
a spoon?
Like
Why the fuck
the little
would you-
fucking
Do you
package they
fucking
give you?
freebase on
No.
some spoons and shit? Like, what the fuck? Is it all
Plastic.
burnt?
It's plastic.
Oh, okay.
It's part of
No,
the Australian
like,
back door.
Never know when you
No,
never
no,
need,
it just
never
makes-
know when you
it
need a
just makes
protein
sense.
shake. You know what I'm saying?
It just makes sense because it's happened to me before. I've gone to places and they provide me with no spoons and shit. You know what I mean?
I have come across.
Fuck,
No,
we
just
need to
get-
go places with you, bro.
Just get the utensil packets that come with the fork and the fucking spoon.
So I gotta carry wipes, fucking disposable
toilet paper,
utensils, toilet paper.
Damn, dude, this dude.
Yeah, I do that.
a
Dude.
fucking knife.
You've had
A
all
bat.
kinds of conundrums in your
I don't
life.
carry. I don't
What
carry a
else do
gun.
you carry?
I carry a bat. I don't have a gun. I trust myself with a bat more than with a gun.
Yeah.
So you carry a spoon, a bat. What else?
Some wipes.
Wipes. No, because this is good. This is your.
this motherfucker's Rambo.
These are fucking essentials. I'm having a fucking. I have a list right here.
All right, guys. So for you guys that are looking at this is a Words on Fire utility pack that you must have
Survival
in your
pack.
car. This is what's going to get you through naked
Survival
and afraid.
pack.
This is a survival
the end
pack.
of the world. Toilet paper.
So toilet paper, wipes, which
Wipes.
do the same shit.
Wipes.
No,
no.
they don't.
They'll never
They
do
do
No,
the
they
same
don't.
shit.
No, they don't.
They do the same shit.
No,
I
they
feel
don't.
sorry for your ass.
Then a spoon.
Literally.
Stinky ass motherfucker.
Dingleberry motherfucker.
You got dreadlocks.
That's
down
part
there,
of-
motherfucker.
That little dingleberry spot.
That's the Australian back door.
That motherfucker fart. That shit
Mexico
spray.
back
and
door.
shit.
That's the Australian rainforest. So what else is it? So then you got a bat,
Toilet paper.
wipes,
spoon. Tissue paper.
and do you use the same spoon
No.
over and over? You just
Disposables.
Because you seem like
No,
one of
'cause
those cats. You seem like
we,
one of them cats that'll just do one of these with your spoons and put it back in the motherfucker.
No,
I've done that
whenever- I rinse it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep some flavor on it.
No, because whenever we DoorDash, they always provide those fucking packets of utensils and shit.
Right.
So like those we won't use. Those I'll just fucking stash in my car.
Okay.
And because we have fucking plastic spoons right at the house, so we use that shit. So the little packets, I put that in the fucking glove box. What else do I got? I got a little fucking microfiber towel.
He's serious.
Oh, he's dead ass serious.
I got a microfiber
You think
towel.
he fucking
Dude,
he is dead ass serious.
I got toilet paper, wipes, Clorox wipes, fucking Germex, little pump action, tissue paper.
Gonna have the pump action,
Dude, it gets hot.
I got tissue paper, not toilet paper, tissue paper, like like Kleenex and shit.
Okay, so you jerking off on the reg on the way you driving. You one of them.
No comment.
It's trying to go heavy foam.
What else I got?
Roadhead, buddy.
Microfiber towel. What else I got? Oh, I got a bat. I already said that.
Yeah, you already said that.
Got a bat.
Like a
Louisville?
a Louisville or like one of them little ones that they give away at the.
No, I used to have a Louisville, but it broke. So and then I have a.
We need to have that story.
I had some rage back in the day. I have the aluminum one.
Okay.
Oh,
no,
okay.
The Louisville's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, aluminums.
Yeah, it gets the job done. It hurts
More
people.
American.
Yeah.
Well, it hurts things.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it does.
That's not what I use it for, but I'm just saying.
Shit.
What else I got in there?
Bat.
I got a fucking like a little charging thing just in case my battery runs out.
Oh, for the jumper?
Yeah, like a little jumper, like
Okay.
a little one.
I need to get one of those.
Yeah,
I have a air compressor. I have one of those. I have a knife.
You have a tent?
A tent?
Yeah.
Nah, it's on.
It's on back
Now
order.
that you mentioned that,
It's on back order.
Just adding more shit to my fucking
Back
list.
order. It's a
Maybe like a 3.
It's a 4-story tent.
Yeah.
It's on back order right now.
I got some fucking some lip balm. I got.
Oh shit! Keep my shit moist, son.
Oh, fuck, 'cause you never know when shit gonna go down.
I got.
And
Some
you need
hands.
some moist lips.
Well, if you have some lip balm, if you have some fucking tissue paper, you have to have fucking hand lotion. So I got some hand lotion.
Wow.
I got.
It's a
I
whole
got.
you
I
that
got a
I'm
little
seeing.
fucking spray, the little body spray. I got a body spray.
You drive an RV and shit, or what?
Right, I was about to say, right?
Because I mean,
Motherfucker, I've seen your car.
They sell travel size, all these things, man.
Dude, that's like a fucking
What do you guys carry in your cars? Well, I don't know.
my
Us.
ass, me,
us and the
Motherfucker,
kids.
and I hope I have everything in there.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I don't even have gas in my truck. No,
Yeah.
motherfucker. And see what you're explaining right now? That's a fucking guy's. That's something the guy has when he has infidelities and he wants to clean up.
I don't have
He wants to
condoms.
clean up and shit.
I don't have condoms.
Well, that's your problem.
That's the problem.
That explains
no
a
need for
lot. That explains a lot. That's when you got to fucking clean up. I got to make sure I get it all fucking. So the body wipes come in. I got to make sure I get all the lipstick off.
Fucking Germex your dick and shit.
You have one of them rollers, like the fucking lint,
The lint rollers?
Oh,
Right?
yeah. I
You
got
have
a
to
lint
have
roller.
one of those.
You
Yeah.
want a lint roller?
Yeah.
It's like you have to.
You have to have one of those, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Dude.
Especially with the dog I used to have.
yeah. Well, that's what they call it nowadays. But yeah,
Like the lint rollers or the dog?
I had a
Yes.
dog that had long blonde hairs like this. Right?
Oh, yeah. That golden retriever. you
That
got.
golden retriever had the longest hair, bro, and then he had highlights.
You went to town, that dog.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You see, guys, so if you guys need to get a survival kit, I'm going to have Vince put it.
know what?
I'm going to have him
Yeah,
take
yeah.
a picture and post a survival kit
Yeah,
on the fucking.
I'll go to my car and I'll
You
fucking
have a
write
can
down.
opener in there.
He's got everything but that.
Yeah, no, not a can opener, a bottle opener.
You see, but if you were to have a can opener, have like
Yeah.
one of those fucking Swiss Army knives, you could have your fork and
Can opener.
fucking.
Dude, I'll give you a fucking Gerber. How about that?
Give you a Gerber
right now.
Do you have any tools?
I got a knife.
No, do you have any tools? Like a screwdriver? or
Yeah, I
fucking-
got tape, a hammer.
No, you know what? That's one thing I don't have in there.
Okay, I need so mental note for your birthday. I'll
I'll
get
get
you a
some of that.
screwdriver.
I'll get some of that.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! There you go, guys.
Yeah, like, I'll have the essentials to have in your car. Fucking take a picture of that shit and we'll post it on there fucking on the IG and
That sounds
shit.
very metro of you.
And some hair gel.
This motherfucker's like,
Hair gel.
you gotta have lip balm.
hey,
You
I'm
gotta
a-
have lip balm.
I'm a survivalist. I'm not.
And a razor.
That's right. I'm trying to be comfortable in my survival
Just wait,
mode.
motherfucker. Just wait, motherfucker. When you guys get stranded and shit.
Right? It's that
Well, I'm
damn-
going to call you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna call you, yo, Vince, bring me some chapstick, God. 'cause
No.
that shit is
I'll be
fucked.
like,
Bring.
I'll be like-
I got kicked out. Bring your car over here.
I'll be like, I posted the essentials. It's up to you. As far as I'm getting, you live way too far to help you out.
You gotta get
Best of luck.
Lubriderm.
If anything,
Lubriderm.
I'll send you an Uber.
Uber. This guy had best of luck. Godspeed.
I'll fucking go puff your ass.
What? What's a puff puff?
No, go
No,
puff.
yeah, that's
fucking
the
go
little
puff.
snacks.
Yeah, no, not just snacks. Fucking go puff. You can fucking have them fucking.
You
buy
broke me off
anything
on
for
that.
you.
Yeah,
You can have them buy you anything.
What?
It's like DoorDash but for anything.
yeah.
Like if you want fucking,
That's
if
that
you want
rich people
you
app.
see, and
You
that's
want
my thing.
one
If you
Tootsie
want-
Roll.
if
It's
you
gonna
want-
cost you $10,
if you
but
want-
they'll bring you one
yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
If you want a screwdriver, you fucking buy that shit, and someone will fucking come along and bring you a screwdriver.
Here, you dumb motherfucker.
I brought you a spoon just in case also.
There you go, shit. Go
Just-
puff that spoon.
Yeah.
Just in case. Oh, shit. So there you go, guys. That's the survival gear. That's the survival tips from the man, none other than Vince. Have that shit in
Vince
your car 'cause you never
Rambo.
know. Vince Rambo.
Don't forget the Lubriderm.
Swiss Army man.
The Swiss heavy top, the cream top, soft top, top drop top.
You a Carmex guy or like chapstick?
No, he's got to be name brand.
No.
Watch, there's gonna be some off the wall
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
No, it's
It's a
shit,
honeybees.
the vegan,
Right.
the vegan.
banana.
Oh shit! What's it
I
called?
told you. I called it.
I forgot what it's called. What was it
No,
called?
you're bullshit.
Banana Rama? Is that what it's called?
What the fuck?
I wouldn't know.
That's a band.
Or
That's a band.
Yeah.
Banana Rama's a band from back in the
I
80s.
thought it was a song.
No, it's a band. Banana Rama. I could see you with some fucking.
That's like when they sell at Target with that man with the beard,
Bahama?
the honey,
Bahama
Bucks.
banana or some shit like that. Some shit like that.
Well,
You
fuck
would.
it.
You would. You would.
Tastes good.
That's what she said. So,
All right.
oh shit! So tune in next time because for more survival tips by my man Vince. Next time he's allowed out of the cage. For your boy Jules, myself Cujo. Thanks for tuning in again. What?
I got basketball in there too, so you never know.
Never.
You never know when you're gonna
Never
break
know.
down.
Never know.
You need some chapstick, a basketball, and a fucking
Rollerblades.
and a car
Rollerblades.
I got a
a
baseball
car
bat
charger.
already. I got a baseball bat already.
and a
so
baseball
might as well.
bat. So you play you
I'm
play,
missing a football in there.
play baseball with the bat and the ball.
Yep.
Oh shit! All right, guys. So don't forget, follow us on the Instagram at the Words on Fire Podcast. Follow us on TikTok, the Words on Fire Podcast as well. Twitter that he's supposed to be in charge of.
Yeah. I'll get around that.
Yeah, you'll
I'll
probably
post a survival kit
yeah he'll post a survival kit on Twitter
On POF.
on the go.
on POF on the line. So till next time, as always, don't be a dick, don't be an asshole.
Survive, don't die.
There you go, deuces.